Title: Sex for Sale, a look into prostitution in the Philippines. Introduction. The Philippines is known as a popular tourist destination, but it is also known as a hub for prostitution. In this documentary, we will delve into the world of prostitution in the Philippines, examining the causes and consequences of this industry and its impact on the lives of those involved. Part 1: The Roots of Prostitution in the Philippines. The Philippines has a long history of prostitution, with accounts dating back to the 16th century. Today, the industry is fueled by poverty, economic instability, and a lack of opportunities for many Filipinos. We will explore the historical, cultural, and economic factors that contribute to the prevalence of prostitution in the country. Part 2: The Legal Framework. Prostitution is illegal in the Philippines, but it is widely tolerated. We will examine the laws surrounding prostitution, the ways in which they are enforced, and the role of corruption and exploitation in the industry. Part 3: Life of Sex Workers. We will explore the daily lives of sex workers in the Philippines, including their experiences of exploitation, abuse, and discrimination. We will speak with those who work in the industry, as well as experts and advocates who support sex workers' rights. Part 4: The Impact of Trafficking and Exploitation. Trafficking and exploitation are significant issues in the prostitution industry in the Philippines. We will examine the ways in which sex workers are recruited and trafficked, and the challenges they face in escaping exploitation. We will also explore the impact of trafficking and exploitation on the lives of sex workers, their families, and their communities. Part 5: The Role of Tourism. Tourism is a significant driver of prostitution in the Philippines. We will explore the ways in which the industry caters to tourists, and the impact of sex tourism on the country's economy and society. We will also examine the ethical considerations surrounding sex tourism and its impact on the lives of sex workers. Part 6: Efforts to Combat Prostitution and Trafficking. The Philippine government and non-governmental organizations are working to combat prostitution and trafficking. We will speak with representatives from organizations such as the International Justice Mission, IJM, and the Coalition Against Trafficking in Women, CATW, to understand the challenges they face in combating trafficking and exploitation. We will also examine the effectiveness of government and non-governmental efforts to address these issues. Part 7: Culture and Attitudes Towards Prostitution. Culture and attitudes towards prostitution play a significant role in shaping the industry in the Philippines. We will explore the cultural norms and beliefs that influence the acceptance of prostitution in the country, as well as the attitudes towards sex workers. We will speak with members of the public to gain a better understanding of the cultural and social dynamics at play. Part 8: The Future of Prostitution in the Philippines. As attitudes towards prostitution continue to evolve, it is important to examine the future of the industry in the Philippines. We will explore the potential for changes in the legal framework or societal attitudes towards the industry. We will also examine the impact of emerging technologies, such as the rise of online sex work, on the industry. Conclusion: Prostitution in the Philippines is a complex issue with many nuances and challenges. This documentary has shed light on the roots of prostitution, the legal framework, and the impact of the industry on the lives of sex workers and their communities. It is clear that combating trafficking and exploitation, and protecting the rights of sex workers, is essential to creating a safer and more just society for all.